The decisions you make over the next 20 years will dictate the trajectory of your entire life. Yet most of us spend this critical window drifting through time without a map. Society provides a very predictable default blueprint. We go to school, we get a degree, we secure a job, and then the planning simply stops. The problem with coasting on that default path is time. By the point you realize you lack real-world adaptability and financial independence, the years have already slipped by. To avoid that trap, you have to engage in life mapping. This means breaking your adulthood down into distinct, actionable phases, each requiring its own specific strategy and design. Moving from a passive role in the education system to becoming an architect of your own timeline allows you to make choices based on specific goals rather than social momentum. The first major phase spans ages 20 to 25. This is your exploration era. Your primary objective right now is discovering what you're naturally good at, rather than chasing the highest immediate paycheck. If you start a blog, run a YouTube channel, or test AI tools, treat them as low-pressure experiments. Letting a small trickle of income turn a side project into an all-consuming financial commitment restricts your ability to explore. You will need agile tools to navigate the modern economy, and traditional universities rarely teach practical, immediately monetizable skills. Instead, you have to build your own syllabus. You can ask an AI like ChatGPT or Gemini to generate a custom 6-month educational plan using only free resources to teach yourself hard digital skills from scratch. Mastering one specific, self-taught capability outside the classroom gives you the foundational currency required to survive the decade ahead. As you cross into the 25 to 30 bracket, you enter the professional workforce and begin applying everything you've learned. During these early years, seeking out a chaotic, dynamic startup environment will force you to solve unique problems daily. This yields significantly faster career growth than settling into a highly structured, predictable corporate track. That early momentum is crucial because data shows roughly 75% of your total career growth will occur within your first 10 years of working. And the moment that income begins, a new habit has to start alongside it. You need to allocate a small, fixed amount, even just 1,000 taka a month, into a safe investment vehicle. Investing just 1,000 taka monthly grows to roughly 7 lakh by the 20-year mark. But watch what happens as time extends. At 30 years, compounding pushes that number to 22 lakh, and at 40 years, it expands to 63 lakh. Time, rather than your initial capital, is the ultimate multiplier of wealth. That mathematical reality makes starting this process in your 20s completely non-negotiable. Once you reach your 30s, your strategic focus shifts. You move away from acquiring raw skills and begin leveraging the professional network and capital you've spent the last decade building. This is when you pivot from trading your hours for a salary. You take the expertise you've gained and use it to build independent assets, moving from employee to business owner. You don't have to take reckless leaps to do this. The smartest strategy is building your business in parallel with your full-time job, only resigning when your new venture securely matches your regular salary. Beyond business, there is a broader mandate to this decade. You should aim to create things that will outlive you, whether that means planting a tree, writing a book, or raising a child. True long-term stability is achieved when you stop building a personal resume and start building autonomous entities that survive and grow without your constant input. Eventually, you enter the final phase of life, spanning your 50s through your 80s. Here, the primary currency abruptly changes from financial wealth to personal meaning. Your goal in this age bracket is to work purely for enjoyment. Free from the pressure of basic survival, your focus turns towards sharing your accumulated wisdom with others. This is the time to acknowledge your hak, the societal debt owed to every person who contributed to your journey, from early mentors to the neighborhood shopkeeper who sold you ice cream as a child. Repaying these debts on a direct, personal level provides a profound sense of closure. Helping individuals face-to-face brings much deeper satisfaction than contributing to large-scale institutional philanthropy. But this peaceful 40-year stretch of life relies on your past actions. It is entirely dependent on the micro-decisions and financial habits initiated decades earlier. Intentional life mapping replaces a chaotic, reactive future with a defined sequence of decisions that move you toward personal freedom.